guys, it's Miss Maya from the Green Free Library, here to share another story time with you. Welcome to a new month, and welcome to everyone who's watching. Let's sing hi to our friends, new and old. The more we get together, the more we get together, the happier we'll be. 'Cause your friends are my friends, and my friends are your friends. The more we get together, the happier we'll be. The more we get together, the more we get together, the happier we'll be. Hi to Ava and Veda and Ella and Kinsley, Aliana and CJ and Zaylee and Max and Evan and Willow and Kinley and Roland and Colson and Coulter and Everett and Maeve and Jay and me. The more we get together, the happier we'll be. All right. Great job. Let's sit down. Show me those hands. Open them, shut them. Open them, shut them. Give a little clap. Open them, shut them. Open them, shut them. Lay them in your lap. All right. So who knows the name of the new month? Starts with the letter N. November, that is correct. Shall we see how we spell that? There it is. N-O-V-E-M-B-E-R. November. And what about our season? That didn't change, right? It is still fall. Very good. F-A-L-L. Fall. Okay. Well, today is Wednesday, November 12th. All right, let's get the calendar. Now, November is the 11th month of the year, so we need to count down 11, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. There it is. And we'll put that under month. Now, to write the number 12, we need a number 1 and a number 2. There we go. That makes 12. And the day of the week is Wednesday. Perfect. That goes right up there. Now, we said it's still fall, so we need our fall picture, right? The one with the leaf for our season. There it is. So it is Wednesday, the 12th day of November in autumn or fall. Very good. There's a special holiday that happens at the end of the month. It happens the 4th Thursday in November every year. Do you know what it's called? It's a time when families and friends usually get together and have a meal together and give thanks for the things they have in their life. And it's called Thanksgiving, correct? Do you know the history of Thanksgiving? People called pilgrims came to this country on a ship called the Mayflower many years ago. But these people didn't know how to survive in this new land, and their first winter was very hard. The people who already lived here, they were called the Native Americans or the indigenous people. They knew how to survive. They could hunt and fish and grow food. And a couple of them finally made friends with the pilgrims and showed them how to grow food like corn and beans and squash. And they also showed them how to hunt and fish. So when fall came, the pilgrims had plenty of food to harvest, and they decided that they wanted to have a big feast and invite their new friends. They wanted to give thanks for their friends and families and the food. So today, we still carry on this tradition of giving thanks with family and friends. And of course, we almost always share a meal. But not everyone eats the same food at their Thanksgiving meal because people have different traditions. And you know what? That's a good thing. What's your favorite food to have for Thanksgiving dinner? I personally really like the mashed potatoes and the pumpkin pie with whipped cream. And one of my favorite songs to sing around this time of year, it's a Thanksgiving song, and it's called I'm a Very Fine Turkey. And I bet you remember it if you've watched my videos before. So, can you pretend you're a turkey? Let's make some wings like this and strut around the barnyard because you're looking good, yeah. I'm a very fine turkey and I sing a fine song. Gobble, 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 gobble. I strut in the barnyard all day long, and my head goes wobble, wobble, wobble. But when Thanksgiving comes around, gobble, 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 gobble. I'll run and hide so I can't be found, and my head will still wobble when I gobble. All right, good job. Let's see, I have some books to tell you about. And this first one is part of a new series of books that we have that contain a fiction and a nonfiction story in the same book. Now, Not This Turkey is the fiction story, and it's written by Jessica Steinberg. And a Jewish family wins a live turkey at Thanksgiving, and so they decide to have a traditional feast and celebrate Thanksgiving. And then this one, the nonfiction part, is just called Thanksgiving, all right? And it is written by Faith Woodland, and it will tell you about the first Thanksgiving. You can learn facts, all right? Then we have a fiction book, Olivia Talks Turkey, and it's written by Farrah McDoogle and illustrated by Jaron Osterhold. Now, Olivia practices and she perfects her turkey call, but then all of a sudden she has a turkey following her everywhere, and that's a bit of a problem. Then we have a traditional nonfiction book called Turkeys, and it is written by Wendy Strobel Dierker, and you can learn about turkeys in that one, all right? So I will take those books back to the library, and they'll be ready for you to borrow. For our art project today, we're going to make a turkey using a coffee filter and markers, a clothespin, orange construction paper, Google Eyes, and some water. Now, I have a coffee filter that looks like this. Lay it down on some newspaper and take some washable markers, and it's important that they're washable so this will work well, and color your filter on one side. And you don't have to color the whole thing. Make a lot of colorful lines or maybe some little splotches of color, all right? Because we want the colors to run together. So when you're done coloring, we're going to take some water and spritz it on there, all right? You don't need a lot of water, just enough to make the colors run together, all right? And let that dry. Now, you might need to have an adult help you spritz, okay? So then, take your clothespin, and I have a clothespin like this, and color all the sides with your brown marker. Then take your orange construction paper and cut out a little triangle. And you want to glue your Google Eyes, and the triangle is going to be the nose. Glue that on. And if you want to give your turkey some feet, you can do that too, also out of the orange construction paper. Just cut kind of like a big triangle, okay? Then, when everything's dry, take your coffee filter, which now looks like this because all the colors have run together, and open your clothespin and put that right down there. How about that? And there we have our coffee filter turkey. Good job. That's all I have for today. Thank you very much for watching. I'll be back with a special Thanksgiving video on November 26th. So you guys take care. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. And I will see you next time. Bye-bye.